Good morning, everyone. I'm Shirley Guancia, and we're here to tackle about what is JSON, and we're given an example under JSON language. So, JSON language, also known as JavaScript Object Notation, it's simple a data representation format very similar to HTML. Is used widely across to the internet for almost every single APIs, as well as configs files and things such as games and text editors like VS Code and many other places throughout programming. It's huge because it's extremely lightweight to send back and forth through its small file size. It's easy to read compared to something like XML since it's much cleaner and it's not as much many opening closing text to worry about. And it also integrates very nicely with JavaScript since JSON is just a superset of a JavaScript, which means anything you write in JSON is valid JavaScript. Also, almost every single major language has some formal library or built-in functionality to port in JSON strings into objects or classes in that language, which make working with JSON data extremely easy inside of a programming language. All under JSON language is this. Type this. Inside quotation, who is student, colon, this is space is bracket, inside quotation, which is ID, colon, ID number 1, next, name, who is Miguel, comma, last name, colon, Thompson, bracket, comma, space, bracket, ID again, ID, and ID. Colon, ID number 2, comma, name, colon, and whose name is Kyle, comma, inside quotation, which is last name, colon, Kuzma. Last bracket, this. So next is the command that I will type. It is very useful just cause we can use this when we want to run some code if we wanted to. So here it is. Doc type last name, colon, Thompson, bracket, comma, space, bracket, ID again, ID, and ID, colon,
exchanging data. When exchanging data between a browser and the server, the data can only be text. JSON is text, and we can convert any JavaScript object into JSON and send JSON to the server. We can also convert any JSON received from the server into JavaScript object. This way we can work with the data as JavaScript objects with no complicated parsing and translation.
Good day, guys. I'll report the sending data. Sending data, if you have data stored in a JavaScript object, you can convert the object into JSON and send it to a server. Example:
receiving data. If you receive data in JSON format, you can convert it into a JavaScript object. Example: var my JSON equals apostrophe bracket quotation mark name colon quotation mark John, comma, quotation mark age 31, comma, quotation mark city, colon, quotation mark New York, bracket, semicolon. Var my obj equals JSON dot parse open parenthesis my JSON close parenthesis semicolon. Document dot get element by ID open parenthesis quotation mark demo close parenthesis dot inner HTML equals my obj dot name semicolon.
Retrieving data. Text equals local storage dot get item open parenthesis quotation mark test JSON close parenthesis semicolon. obj equals JSON dot parse open parenthesis text close parenthesis semicolon. Document dot get element by ID open parenthesis quotation mark demo close parenthesis dot inner HTML